All I'm gonna say is, this man is garbage. He did a bad thing in the last stream at the very end of the thing. I want him to be punched in the face. I'm gonna end him if I ever get the chance to. He deserves it. Anyway, now we're gonna get right into the stream. Hope you guys enjoy. Here we go. We're gonna be starting off with episode 2, since that's where we left off. I wonder how things are gonna go this time. Of course. Anyway, here we go. Begin episode 2. Let's see how this starts out.
These are dark days, I fear.
Godfrey!
The North Grove must never be lost.
You're sending him to the war? The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
I'm just worried about my family.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the Crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Rasher.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
I demand you let her go.
Ethan.
No!
Don't let them take me!
And as you can see, that's why this dude needs to be taken care of. Because he did that. For absolutely no reason whatsoever. Oh, hello, Mr. Scorpion. Thing. Dude, watch out. It's gonna get you. It has a face on its stinker. That's weird. Okay, then.
Whoa, it's just me, Veska.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say.
Now, as I said in the last stream, I am
stop
completely
pacing. They'll be here soon.
100% blind to anything Game of Thrones related. So, I'm not gonna know anything that's gonna be going on or happening at all.
This
Is that wine?
So, have it with that as you
blood?
will.
taste it and find out.
Yep, taste it and see if it's blood or wine.
It's blood.
Nice having the place to ourselves, though.
Oh god, my dude. I just remembered the problems with the Telltale games where the characters' eyes usually roll in the back of their head
Fragrant.
sometimes. Okay, anything else before I talk to her? Picture.
This stuff is weak compared to Northern Ale.
Just some random window.
It's chaos out there since the Masters fled.
Okay, I'm guessing it wants me to finally just go ahead. Wait. A skylight.
This place probably used to be nice.
Probably. Okay, let's just go ahead and talk to her.
Ale. It goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to anything.
Another round?
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing.
Yes, ma'am. Oh. Some guy.
How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that...
Remind me again, what's this fat pig fucker's name?
Bazak Zog... something or other. Don't care, really. So long as we get our gold. 800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores. Sleep in a bed without fleas? Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Who needs the best stores when the bad ones are so much more fun?
I knew I liked you for a reason. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn.
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares?
Good point, Beskar.
I have them sometimes. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now, we're gonna be rich. Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To us.
Aye, to us.
Just said press W when the time is right, but the prompt was a Q. Okay then.
Beskar? I thought
That was
freed
weird.
slaves put the bounty on Bazak.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again,
Tazal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
It's good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
And we're done with you too.
Okay then.
La da diri sompasi.
Looks like we're gonna get in a fight.
You just made
see how
a
this
huge
goes.
mistake, Tazal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So
Sure
you
about that,
steal the
dude?
money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pojos me nomi jahoso kisikas!
Fight time.
Who dies first? Who wants to dance to the end of my sword?
Okay then, it randomly paused.
Now that's more like it.
Here's one.
Get him, Asher. There we go, another guy down.
Come on!
Ow.
Si couldn't pass me!
I pressed Q. Come on, game. We'll try this again.
Si couldn't pass me! To be down.
Oh boy. Ooh. Get him.
You owe me one.
Pretty good. There we go. Now we still got this guy. Brutal. Pretty brutal going on. Oh
This is for Volantis.
Bester!
Fuck you, Asher.
no. Ooh.
Fazal! Coste vaquitis.
There goes the hand.
Ilimbonios. Ah! Oh! Oh!
So much blood.
You know what this
Very
reminds me of?
brutal.
That brothel in Norvos.
They all deserved it, though.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
Script. He deserves it. He shouldn't have messed with us. Deserved every last bit of that. And here come more of them. Of course.
Asher!
Oh, hey, him. He finally made it.
What in all the gods of fire and fuck?
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
That ended well.
More on their way.
We need to go.
He grabbed the money and let's get going.
Come on.
I bet if I missed that, they would have no money. And it probably would have kept
Malcolm.
going on. Without the money.
Damn.
There ain't even any money in it at all anyways. Well,
We
come
have to keep
on. They were
moving.
trying to screw us
Malcolm,
out of
stop.
all of it.
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
Question is, does this guy know that Ethan's dead? Or did he leave before that happened? That's the real question I want to know the answer to. Anyway, enjoy Copyright Notice. Episode 2, The Lost Lords. As of course, like I said with the last stream, I will be playing through the entire episode for the stream, and then I'll end the stream after that. Since most of the episodes are close to about 2 hours long each. depending on how fast you do them. Okay, now what's going on here? A whole new person. You. This is gross.
Not long now. Damn foresters. Have to be so fucking far away.
You mean he survived? How? He got crushed by a horse.
Father.
That's far enough.
I really thought this dude got crushed by a
in the
horse.
dead of House Forrester. Lordly tops from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again. Who have you got this time? Some poor
Sir
peasant
Ryland.
dressed up like a lord. A stable
I
boy
was-
in Bannerman's clothes. You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking stones to try it again.
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men.
You can do it,
And
dude.
you dare come
You
here
need to get his
claiming to
attention.
have Forrester dead. Leave. Now.
Fine. I'll dump them in the river then.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you.
Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't worry yourself.
Come on, you can do it, dude.
7 out.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
It's me. Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick? By the gods, it is you.
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
How is this man even still alive? Like, seriously.
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink. Calm now. That's it.
Roderick!
My lady. I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
Let him. Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it
Like
is,
I said,
may
he
never
should have
walk
been dead.
again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
He should have been dead. But it looks like he's not dead, so... There we go.
Morning, Talia. Good to see you again.
Roderick, thank Thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Are you all right?
Come here, sister.
How bad is it? Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
What? You telling me I don't look good?
I wouldn't dare. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan demanded he let me go. And that monster put a blade through his throat.
I
Like
didn't
it
want to
was
relive that
nothing.
again.
Ethan?
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
Good.
You're right. He's gonna pay.
We're planning to honor
He's gonna
Ethan
get
in
what's
the
coming
grove
to him.
alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
You can, Talia. I know you can.
Honestly, feel like no matter what choice I made at that part, Ethan was gonna get stabbed in the throat no matter what.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
You need to let me worry about that.
We're all worried. I know you still need time to heal,
I'll be
but
fine, Talia.
the council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready,
I want to go.
can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
I guess we'll see.
I missed you, brother.
I wonder how things are gonna be when Asher makes it back. And he
You can do
finds
this,
out
Roderick.
that Ethan is dead.
I know you can.
He's probably gonna be angry. I mean, even though he's mad at his family, he's probably still gonna be angry. You can stand, but can you walk? Let's test that out. Ooh,
Roderick!
pain.
I'm fine. Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse cart. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now. You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
Thank you, Talia.
Thank you, Talia.
Talia.
Ready?
We can do this.
That's it.
I believe.
Everyone will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
Unfortunately. And I'm guessing this is the wall. And we're back to being Garrett. The guy that everything started out with in this game. Anyway, let's check everything out as we get to the wall. Just a simple elevator.
The wall. Always wanted to see it, but not like this.
The wall itself and
Castle
the
Black.
castle.
So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Anything else to look at? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's just hurry up and get in here and do whatever it is we have to do. Okay, let's see here. Anything we can look at in this area before we do anything else?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Poor horse must be freezing to death. I feel sorry for it. It's so intimidating.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
I mean, I was sent here. Not of. I didn't want to be sent here, but they sent me here against my will.
Huh.
Because there's nothing else I can do. Unfortunately. Now I see why it's called Frostfinger. Look at all that frostbite going on.
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die.
I love how he said but the subtitle said you're
boy?
Frostfinger. So, oh well.
I'm Gary Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle.
Hello there, Night
Castellan of
Lights.
Ironrath.
In the
Garrett
chat.
Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You a thief? A raper? You abandon your post? Or do you just fancy dying someplace cold?
Actually, I'd like to volunteer.
You just want to serve the realm, is that it?
Yes, sir.
You arrive on horseback, wearing a soldier's livery. You're a bad liar, Garrett Tuttle.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You lied to me the first chance you got. You'll fit in well here.
Yes, sir.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Yes.
Understood.
Sir.
Oh, and Tuttle, sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
And last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay. So Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat and shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck.
Weirdo staring at me.
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
And he's leaning on a girl. Should have buried him with the corpses. Forrester's
Real
cursed.
shame about your leg,
Who
Lord.
gives a toss?
Don't let go of your
I just
sister
want to
now.
destroy all these people. Talia, you're lagging. For no reason, you're just doing it.
We have business in the Great Hall.
I don't like the way this man looks.
Move aside, soldier. I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
Oh boy. Don't test him, dude.
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house? I am the lord of this house, and you will move.
Yeah, dude. Get your ass out of the way.
Go
Seriously.
on, then, my lord.
Oh god, the freaking eyes. I hate it. This game is full of creepy eyes. That's my one issue with this game.
Let's go.
The eyes are always bugging out, and it's weird.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like guests.
The wine keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable. I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hill soldiers drunk.
It keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please. Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole.
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers.
You should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Do whatever it takes. Ryan will not remain hostage at High Point.
Perhaps it's time to talk about the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena? She's coming now?
He's barely recovered.
I'm not ready.
My son, I understand your doubts, but if she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground!
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Talia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Keep them drunk. It's better than inciting them to violence.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Ooh, blue fire.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Maybe. Maybe not. We just have to wait and see.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And, something nice after that.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira.
Gotta think of the children. Need to make sure to remember that.
And the seal. Here you are. Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we
So many
finally done with the
invitations.
cursed things?
One more.
I would
An
hate to
invitation
have to
to
handwrite
Sir Maynard.
all these things.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
Come in.
I have a letter for Lady Mira
It's
Forrester.
this guy.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah. It's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Forgive my mother. She doesn't see the harm in what she does.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going.
We never got to see
Mira,
Mira's
we'll talk more
reaction
later.
to finding out that Roderick's alive. They totally skipped over that. Oh well, it's not like it matters. Just random stuff that happens off screen. And you don't get to see it.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
I'm gonna finish the letter to Sir Maynard. Because I know if I forge a letter, that's just gonna lead to more troubles.
Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited...
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters.
Sir Maynard? The man's breath smells like a brew house.
I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting.
A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war?
I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
Go ahead then.
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
But now we're back at the wall, of course.
Bloody cold today, isn't it?
He's got a new outfit
Seems to keep
instead of
getting
that
colder.
boring one he had before.
They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead.
Rude.
You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
I'm not moving.
Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago.
Why?
To defend the realm from wild...
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this. I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
You fuck potatoes?
What? No! I stole them.
I had to do it.
That's what got me sent to
I
the
had to
wall.
choose that one.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Hey, don't fucking talk about my sister, alright?
Will you stop arguing?
Who in seven hells is talking back there? Tuttle, who was it?
These two were arguing.
Not wise to point the finger at your new brothers, Tuttle. Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger, so we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger. I need a word.
Oh look,
Go on,
it's
get started.
that one snow guy, I think. The only guy
Best of luck,
that I know of
Tuttle.
in Game of Thrones. Just by looking at his face, I know who it was. But only him. I don't know anybody else in Game of Thrones.
Here we go. Again. Balls up.
See those dummies?
Since I've never watched a single bit of it. I never read the books, never watched the show, never played any of the other games that there are of it. I'm honestly surprised there hasn't been an RPG game made of Game of Thrones yet. Like, a good one.
You're doing that all wrong.
Well, we don't have these where I...
Really, dude?
Mance Raider will shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Good job there shooting yourself in the foot.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest. You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head.
There we go.
Good. Right target, chest. Not bad. Center, between the eyes. One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
And now I bet we're gonna be able to. We're gonna go use our sword now. We tested with the crossbow. Then sword time after we talk to this guy who shot himself in the foot.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
I won't tell anyone.
I knew I could trust you.
So you injured your foot all to steal a knife. Okay. You do you, pal. I'm gonna go ahead and pet the horse because it's letting me do it. Because why not? Good horsey. Still don't see how they don't freeze to death. Because I mean, it's like you gotta do getting frostbite on his fingers. And yet the horses are completely fine. It's confusing. Anyway, let's lift some barrels.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
Sure I can, dude.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this.
You sure? You got to make sure.
Want some help?
Come on, you can do this. You'll be able to make it, dude. You got this.
You've had an assault.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle. I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing isn't frozen off.
I'll be a ranger. Just you watch.
Not holding my breath.
Out of left field there.
Gotta be faster.
I don't want to do that, dude. You're gonna be the one doing that.
Not bad.
Take that! Take that! Watch your bloody tongue!
You, grab a practice sword.
Let's see here. I like this one.
Should do.
I'll be sparring with you today. Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword.
Yeah, it's still gonna
Good
hurt,
luck.
even if it's dull.
Come on, keep at it. Well fought.
His face. The eyes
Get
in
off
this
me,
game
you
still creep me
bloody
out.
ox.
You got lucky.
They're so uncanny, it's weird.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
Maybe someone stole it.
Who the fuck would have... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't. Give me my knife.
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way.
Got it. Do something.
What the fuck?
I just gotta instigate all the fights in this game. Because why not?
Hey, look. Fight! Fight! Yeah, get
There they go again.
Get up! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife.
No, I didn't.
And Garrett defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
You must have hid it.
And you, I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this on your first bloody day of training.
Sir,
Not another word. You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
You're gonna end up losing something,
You,
Finn, doing that
Come
crap.
with me.
He should have checked his arm. And here we go to the top of the wall, of course. But
This
we're
way.
back with Mira now. So let's see how this goes.
I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin.
I love how everything
We
looks
used
like
to
a
love this
painting.
place.
It looks very
Remember,
nice.
we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie.
What did you want to talk about?
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
How did you get that? Did you steal it?
Where did you get that?
I know a boy who keeps the Queen's cellar well stocked. Nobody will miss it, I assure you.
She says, and then Queen Cersei comes and beheads all of them. That's how I expect it to go.
A little won't hurt. It's just wine. I promise you, we won't get in trouble. Suit yourself then.
I'm not the one that wants my head cut off for stealing wine.
So,
If you want your head cut off for stealing wine, you have fun with that.
Well,
I have no part in it.
I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide.
What happened to your mother?
Lady Olenna asked no questions. She took care of my mother. And when I was born, she gave me the name Durwell. My mother died not long after.
I'm so sorry, Sarah.
It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life. A family of my own.
If there's anything I can do to help, just ask.
There is something. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
Of course, Sarah.
Thank you, Mira. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Here I am talking about myself. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You sure you won't have any? You look like you could use a drink.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion.
Hey, Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Tyrion's way better than Cersei.
Not the finest Arbor Red.
At least
but
in
a
this game.
favorite
I don't
of
know
my
how things go in the
sister's.
show.
Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it, since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you.
We found it.
Found it? Where?
In that bush. Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush. If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords, negotiating with him won't be pleasant.
I will speak for House Forrester.
Perhaps you could. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
She took another drink.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous. Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you
Is that-
brought for entertainment?
Is the one on the right?
She's a lady.
Ewan
Lord
McGregor
Andros.
as
That much is clear.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
Perhaps you should ask Lord Tyrion.
I asked you.
Andros. She's here for the same reason you are.
Andros.
Ironwood.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already
Hello, Obi-Wan
spoken to
Kenobi.
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first.
Okay, I'm done with that joke. I'm just saying it because he resembles
Now,
him a
if you'll
little bit.
Excuse us.
You're going to dismiss
You can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I.
That's enough, Andros.
There's no need to make threats.
You have no idea. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen.
That was a short-lived meeting.
That was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
Help me stop the Whitehills.
Well, the quickest way to strangle your enemy is with his own purse strings. Say the Crown agrees to buy ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war.
I don't want that. We don't need war going on because that's bad.
You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
If war comes, I know we will win.
You have no shortage of confidence. I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
Whatever it is, I'll do it.
I just asked you for an open favor, and you agreed as if I were inviting you to tea. You're either very brave or very foolish. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
When are we gonna go back to Asher? He showed up
This
in the
will either be
beginning of the
very good for
episode, and then
both
he
of us,
hasn't shown up
or
since.
very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
Yeah.
My lady.
Yes, dude. Okay. Short conversation. Oh, I just mentioned him, and here he is. I knew I was gonna bring it back. Or whatever. I just had to mention his name.
They were headed for the main gate.
Gonna have to be very sneaky. Watch out for
with
the
us then.
whatever they are. The soldiers.
If you're to save your house,
The
you'll
Lost
need more than
Legion.
the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
I can lead an army.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
Your sneaking skill has leveled up to.
What about Croft?
Has leveled up.
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll convince him. Maybe with my knee to his balls.
There are other ways, Asher.
Not half as effective, though.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
I'm guessing she's not
Unfinished
allowed
business
there.
I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
What kind of unfinished business?
The kind I'd rather keep to myself.
Oh lord, more of these guys.
Ponte Renas. Yon kai canon jossi botagon costoti da orra.
We're gonna have to take this dude out, or... This dude is blind. He should have been able to see one of them at least.
Just one
through
more
those
we'll
things.
have to kill later.
Let's go.
You did well back there, Asher. You acted like a true leader.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Just try to keep up, Uncle.
Don't you worry about me. Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Insert random meme about winter coming. Just because. Be very sneaky. I saw a note on the bed. Going on. I feel nervous. I feel like something bad's about to happen.
Everything's still here.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
Wait, there's a book down here. Let's see. Check it out.
Was someone going through my books?
Seems like someone was going through all your stuff. Don't tell me. What if it's that kid? The one that's been friendly with Mira. We probably won't know until a little bit later, though.
Why would someone do this?
Watch him be one of the spies that are in the town. Or city, or whatever you want to call it. That'll make me mad. Like, he seemed like a very nice dude, if that's what's gonna happen.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Imp? What imp?
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should not be a concern.
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. When last we spoke of Elena,
stop
you
being
seemed
lewd,
unsure
Maester.
how she might feel about you. You just have to show her that you're still the man she knew.
I don't want to be banned from Twitch.
I don't
Quit
mean to
being
burden
lewd.
you with unwanted advice. But this is an important day for all of us.
Thank you, Mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
Roderick? You look... You're really...
Welcome to Ironrath, Elena. It's good to see you.
Where are my courtesies? It's good to see you too.
Please.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I won't lie. Every day's a battle.
I can only imagine. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide-and-seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick, I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Bolton.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to show our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North.
I know things may look bad, but I won't let our houses fall.
I wish I could stand by you, Roderick, but I have to be practical.
Lena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Because I love you, Elena.
Roderick. I wish that was enough. I'm sorry. But I have to think of my family. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off. If it helps, we can delay the announcement. It'll give you time to get your affairs in order.
Well,
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but...
of course. Oh god, they're back.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family.
My father has not yet made a decision.
Well, for what it's worth, you can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
Get out. Now.
How rude of you. Your mother's the one who invited me here?
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Ryan attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
Ryan belongs at that funeral. With his family.
Not until I'm certain that you know your place.
At least Ramsey's not
Lord
here.
Ramsey ordered your family to
Ramsey,
obey my
whatever.
soldiers
The
until
trash
my
man.
son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
I do not have to obey.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was so self-righteous it made me sick. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't do that.
I know what Ramsey said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Well,
This dude's a
I have what I
douchebag.
came
He's gonna
for.
get what comes to him.
I'll leave
too.
you to your business.
Both him and Ramsay. Or however you pronounce his stupid name. They're both gonna get what comes to them.
Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
He's always been a brute. I'm just glad you didn't submit to him.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
We can't afford to show weakness, Mother.
It would have been a minor sacrifice.
My lord, are you well?
I'm going to kill that man.
You do that. That's gonna happen. Both him and Ramsay are gonna get what comes
You
to
can't
them.
be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us, without trouble amongst our own.
It was Finn's fault. I think he might be dangerous.
We need dangerous men for what's coming.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
You might be right.
He said worse about me. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
The men were too drunk to draw their swords. The Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honorable death. Let him die fighting.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
He was good at everything. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you
Honestly, I
craven.
probably got this man's name
Some
wrong. I
won't
don't
even have a
know it.
reason. They'll hate you anyway.
If I get any
You can't do
characters'
anything
names
about
wrong, it's because I don't know Game of
Trust
Thrones.
me, I know.
Why would they hate me?
You're different than them.
Like, at all. I don't know
Most of the men
Game
are
of Thrones
criminals,
at all.
forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Whoa.
Now let's get a peek over the wall.
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
To find the North Grove.
The North Grove? You serious? Old Nan used to tell us a tale about ice dragons and trees tall as the sky. Why would you want to find the North Grove? Why does it matter to you?
I have my reasons.
Probably better to keep them to yourself. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers. Thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it.
Okay, I did get his
Let's
name
say
out
you'll get used to the
earlier.
cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
He's the only character I know in Game of Thrones, even though I've never watched it. All because of memes. He's the only one I know. And we're back to Mira.
I'm here.
Leveling up
Where
her
are you?
sneaking skills. Don't do that, you stupid birds.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, Jesus. You came out
This
of nowhere.
time of night.
I'm meeting someone.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Can't I just stay a while longer? Please?
Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Hey, it's this guy.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
Yeah, chill out, dude. No need to get hostile with a lady.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
You were in the throne room earlier. Did you leave me this note?
I did. I'm very glad you could make it.
Really like their outfits.
I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
What do you know about Lord Tyrion?
Oh, I could tell you a great deal about the Imp.
Oh, the Imp is Tyrion. Now I get it. It's because he's short.
I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
I should go.
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
Seriously, dude? I thought you were nice. Guess not. Completely the opposite of nice.
Let her go!
Oh, hey, this guy. Thank you for the help. Dude, get off him. Yeah, we get to see the lady do some work now. And Damien's dead. Deserved. He deserved it.
You?
What happened? What was that?
What did it look like? He tried to kill me!
Why would he do that?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling.
I'm pretty sure he's dead now.
You did what you had to
Completely.
do, Lady Mira.
You're right.
You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him.
He's the one that
I know
attacked
a few
me,
places in
so he
Flipper.
deserved it.
No one will ever find him.
Don't tell anyone.
I won't.
Everything all right, sir? Damien, where are you?
He's nowhere. Nowhere at all. I thought he was in the corpse cart. And they were taking him away.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you, you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you, but they're all I have.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick. Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen, I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
So you disagree with your father, then?
I will admit his methods are often misguided, but he's not mistreating your brother. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Ryan is strong-willed, like father was. He will not bend.
I'm sure you're right. But he feels forgotten. Alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him.
We all think of him every day, trying to find a way to bring him back to us. Will you tell him that?
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwyn may be able to help us.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. our house. My children.
Our family is strong, Mother. We will not fall.
Many men are strong, and still the night takes them. You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way.
Mom became savage.
I will do whatever it takes.
Very savage.
Remember that. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us.
But
we are strong.
Garrett's at the wall, though. He ain't gonna be able to do anything for Jens.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was always honourable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. When I left, he was just a boy. But when his house needed him, he rose to the task, like a lord.
You would have been proud. We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy.
We got some feels going on here.
But now is time to say goodbye.
All the feels.
Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
From ice we Forsters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to and swim the shivering sea.
I'm getting some chills now.
Slivers play in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. His final words, faced with the sword, chilled Ramsay to fight on.
What a powerful way to end it off for this episode.
What is going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it, all the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else really to be worried about?
What was that?
Loud much? Very loud. Anyway.
From eyes we've...
Okay, we don't need the credits. Anyway, that was episode 2. Some interesting things happened in it. Like Roderick being not dead, of course. We got to meet Jon Snow and become a ranger at the Wall. And people died. And we're on the brink of an all-out war happening, like actual war. Pretty interesting stuff going on, I guess. We're just gonna have to find out what happens next in the episode 3, which will come on the next stream I do for this game. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you off of a picture for the most hated man in this game for me so far.